On a quiet evening in October 2019, a 24-year-old woman left her apartment for what should have been a simple 10-minute walk. She told her roommate she just needed some fresh air. Nothing unusual, nothing suspicious. But what happened next would leave an entire town confused, disturbed, and searching for answers that still don't exist. Because that night, her name was Emily Carter. She lived in a small, peaceful town in Oregon, the kind of place where people didn't lock their doors and everyone knew each other by name. Emily worked part-time at a local bookstore and she was taking online classes, hoping to become a teacher one day. Friends described her as quiet, thoughtful, someone who preferred staying home over going out. She had routines, she had plans, she had a future, and most importantly, she had no reason to disappear. It was October 14th, 2019. At around 8:47 p.m, Emily stood up from the couch, grabbed her phone and her light grey jacket. Emily smiled and said, "I'll be back in 10 minutes, just need a quick walk." That was the last normal conversation anyone would ever have with her. A security camera from a nearby house captured Emily walking down the street. Her pace was slow, relaxed. She passed under a streetlight, and for a brief moment, her face became clearly visible, completely unaware that this would be the last time she would ever be seen. 10 minutes passed, then 20. Lisa started to feel uneasy. Emily was not the type of person to disappear like this. She always answered her phone, always. At 9:18 p.m, Lisa called her. No answer. She called again, and again, straight to voicemail. By 10:15 p.m, Lisa called the police. Officers arrived quickly. At first they assumed it was nothing serious. Maybe Emily had gone to a friend's place. Maybe her phone had died. But as they retraced her steps, something didn't feel right. There were no signs of activity, no witnesses, no movement. Then, just 2 blocks away from the apartment, they found it. Emily's phone, lying on the ground. Not broken, not damaged, just placed there. The screen was dark, no calls in progress, no messages sent. It was as if someone had simply set it down and walked away. Days later, a homeowner came forward with security footage. At exactly 8:52 p.m, just 5 minutes after Emily was last seen, something appears at the far edge of the frame. A figure, standing still, watching. The figure doesn't move at first, just stands there, as if waiting. Then slowly, it takes a step forward, and another, before disappearing into the darkness. To this day, the disappearance of Emily Carter remains unsolved. No suspects, no motive, no closure, just a phone, left on the ground, and a shadow, caught on camera. So what do you think really happened that night? Was someone waiting for her, or was it just the perfect crime?